Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Element of Surprise Network. I'm Oddam. I'm here with Please Work 123. We got another Battle Royale, Community Royale event for you. How you doing, Please Work? Okay. I like to hear it. Good start to the day. Let me make sure we can get this tweeted out here. Okay. Get our spectating cams prepped. YOLO disorder in the chat. Good morning. Good afternoon, whatever time it might be for you right now. I think you're still technically morning. So definitely not morning. But hey, maybe you're just waking up. Maybe I caught you at a good time. Maybe it technically could still be morning for you some way or another. Alright, we are going to get the code out here for you guys in just a moment. We're starting on EU, so you can at least get that prepped. Make sure your region is set to EU. Europe. I'm going to get this code put in here real quick. Yo, Twitch Star, what's going on? Thank you for the follow. We got Lester over on YouTube. What's going on, Lester? Ask me. You're the first person to say first. YOLO disorder said frist, so technically you got in here with the first. Frist. Thirst. That's why I'm drinking. Boswell knows what's up. Ooh, okay. Ask me with the one up right there. I want to look in. I think we have access to animated emojis now. So I want to look into that. See what kind of hype up emojis we can get going, or emotes we can get going here. Also, if you're watching and you haven't yet, make sure... Oh gosh. YOLO with the gifted sub. Okay. That's definitely a one-up. By any chance, do you have the start button for this game? If you're in the chat and you have the start button, can you let us know? Because we want to maybe coordinate with you on getting the game started rather than having everybody re-queue in. So, if for some reason you have the start button, if you could just pop into either Discord, or you can even let us know in chat here on Twitch or YouTube. Oh, and perfect, Mullet has it. Okay. Alright, here we go. Mullet Boy has the start button, so it's in good hands. We'll get the we'll get a little DM going over to Mullet Boy when we get started. But we got and also, if you haven't registered yet in the Discord, go down to BR registration. It's a channel in the Discord, and register your basically your Epic ID to your Discord ID in our server, and that's going to go ahead and update our leaderboards so your name can get up here, and we'll get your scoring going. Yeah, make sure you're on EU. Seeing Lester saying he's getting an error, so if you're not on EU, Lester, that could be the reason why. And there it is, Discord link in the chat right there on Twitch. Yeah, 13 queued, so that's going to be 11 players total. Give everybody those Midas floppers somehow. I'm going to check our API thing again, just see if we've had any new players added to the BR list. I don't think we have, but can't hurt to check. You know, there is something that I want to ask before we get started here. Do you guys know what Fortnite Creative HQ is? And there you have it. That's Fortnite Creative HQ. You can go check it out. See all the Fortnite Creative maps you could probably ever imagine on that site. So, what up, Kyle? Kyle in the chat, living long and prospering. You'll love to see it. No, that's a Spock. That's a Vulcan, Vulcan salute. No way, dude. No. Kyle. I'll bet you $1. Please work. Kyle, I need some sort of clarification. Having two players here that we're trying to get in. Sweet. We got 18 now. So we got Lester and his duo in here. Or at least we got Lester in here. I did just see it go to 18, but now it's to 17. So we may have lost somebody in the elapsed time. Should do comeback? What do you mean? Is that one of the modes right now? I haven't seen that. Okay, we got 18 queued. I think we're gonna start it there. We got 19 now. Okay. Get that extra person in, but we are starting, so I'm grateful that I'm grateful that they got in before that happened. Hey man, I made 100 grand, so of doll hairs. Players are on the pre-game island. See if we can get you guys some footage of that. This player's kind of hanging out, relaxing. You see 2 Thanos here. I feel like that would disturb Thanos. If he ever met himself, he would probably be a little confused, I think. Just with his whole goal in the galaxy, the universe, with everything. Let's not take our eyes off the dancing cow. Pump up the jam. Pump it up. Oh yeah, that's jam. Pump it. Jam, jammity, jam, jammin'. Ah, interesting. So it's like, in a way, it's kind of like a gun game. But with health. There we go. We got Boswell jumping in. We got Jam dropping in. Jam and Kyle are on a duo. Or are a duo. Can you be on a duo together? I don't think that really makes sense. So you got Raph and YOLO. A lot of players working their way up to these giant ships. You know, we got the mothership, we've got the smaller UFOs, and now we've got... I don't even know what to call them. They're basically these hovering platforms. Players can use them. They're kind of like the Airstreams that we saw back in Neo Tilted. A little slipstream, yep. interesting visual that we have here. Seems like the storm is actually activated inside of this mothership. You can see some of these old POIs here that have been sucked up into the mothership or been, I guess, removed from the other island. You know, I don't remember if you called it out. I definitely didn't call it out, but Esme, thank you for those 52 bits earlier, just in case we missed it. I appreciate it. So we got Raph down here in Believer Beach, kind of hanging out. And a new player here, Campion Augusto 3. I believe this is Lester's duo that he joined in with. Okay. That's a pro player move right there. That's like on theme, on branding. Plus we got some fighting going on. Well, that's Esme fighting Dr. Sloan duplicates down here. So not actual players, but AI. This island is looking rather dark right now. I'm not sure if my lighting bugged out from being up inside of the mothership, but my screen definitely looking a little bit darker than it was before. Caught in the loop. Nyan Cat. Today's stream is brought to you by Kitty Litter, helping clean up around the house, and sometimes garages too. Yeah, this is very dark. I might have to switch over to a drone-free shot here just to get a little bit of a brighter perspective. Just be careful. Be careful when players fall in this area. It seems like when they hit that bottom area, the lighting bugs out. It actually looks pretty cool on my screen, but okay. Definitely not. That would make much more sense. We'll just, we'll go with the flow and we'll pretend that the mothership is blocking out the sun now. So eternal darkness over the island for the rest of this game. Oh yeah, some of the coloring is just, I don't, like, look, if you get a chance, look up at the storm in a drone-free shot. And where the mothership meets the storm is beautiful. Now I gotta say, I'm waiting for this next game. I want to see a second reality in here. Trying to grab himself a dub. See him in the chat earlier. Yeah. Esme, I think you might have put that in the wrong chat, but I'm glad you got your Onyx tankard. I'm assuming that's for Sea of Thieves, right? That's skill right there, okay? Not only playing, but able to watch and get some drops over on some other channels while competing. Multitasking capabilities are through the roof. See, Lester took some damage. He's down to 55 health. Yeah, I think that is just a pulse rifle, but I'm wondering what special attributes it has to it. If it has any. Campion takes big damage. Campion might be stuck here. Kind of a weird positioning on that build. I do want to actually go into a drone free shot because it seems like there's a lot of action going on. Bert and Master Awesome. Looks like Jam. Jam takes down Lester. Yeah, I think those are the alien bots that have been added to the game this season. And keep in mind that ship could recharge. You can see on the right Raph and on the left YOLO. Master Awesome caught out in the storm. Tiger Aura also just got an elim there. Don't think Master Awesome's going to make it out. He does. Pops off a med kit. Could have enough time to move on here. Going to pop off with this fireplace. Give us a little bit of illumination to the area. Yeah, I'm actually liking it. It doesn't bother me too much. I think in a competitive environment would be tough. I like what it does to the lights in the game. Galaxy does have a parasite on, so their health can't go up to 100. Wow. You know what I think it is? I think when we swap over from duos to squads, that timing is a little bit different. So we're going to move on to our squads games next, and it's going to seem, I think, a little bit longer. Especially one, because we've got players kind of split up now, or I guess not split up as much, so they're going to be a little bit more prone to go kind of further away from each other. If you didn't know, I have my own POI in Fortnite. I'll swap over to A Bizzle here. He's out in the storm. He's taking big damage. He's gonna try and pop off that med kit. Not sure if that was enough time. Oh no! A Bizzle goes down. He's also getting shot at. Not really even sure which player that is. That might be Boswell. It is. He gets hit with the railgun. His ship's going down. He's going to have to bail out and get away from that explosion. Railgun coming through. Mullet drops back a little bit. Dodges it. Tiger Aura up on the left, providing some support, pushing Raph and YOLO out to the sides of their builds. Keep in mind, they could get third-partied if they're not paying attention, both of these duos. Natsu's also over there by himself. Looks like Boswell dropped a med kit too, so Raph would be able to get back up to 100 health. Just gonna have to take the time to do it. So we got 4 duos left, 6 players total. Not sure if that really even makes sense, but I'm sure some quick math could probably solve that. believe we do have 2 solo players is what it is here. We got 2 solo players and 2 duos. Oh, Jam! Takes down Natsu! Quick little peek and a snipe. So Jam, all Jam has to do here at this point is maybe provide a little bit of some third-party support. If Mullet, Tiger Aura, Raph, and Yolo get into a fight with each other. But it looks like Mullet's targeting Jam. And Tiger Aura finishes him off. Big railgun shot comes down from Raph. Raph takes some big damage. Mullet's jumping in, getting aggressive. They're pushing. And there it is. We are going to head back over to the desk here. We're going to have to get those leaderboards updated. We do have some players, or a good chunk of players, who are were in these games, but not on the leaderboard yet. So I'm going to pass this over to Please Work for just a moment. We're going to get that next code up for you guys, and I'll get the leaderboards ready. Alright guys, we got our Battle Royale leaderboard up for you guys. Everything's updated, so let's go take a look at that. You see Tiger Aura in the lead with 19 points. We are moving on over to some comeback, so it's going to be a little different, you know, coming into this. It's not going to be as consistent of a necessarily Battle Royale event. There's kind of going to be some creative elements to it in a way. But on the BR island, so. Got 18 queued. I think we're going to start it there. What do you think, please work? We had 19 that last game, so I want to wait maybe one more second. We're going to start it. Here we go. We got 19! Let's go right as I hit the button. You made it in. Whoever that was, congratulations again. Nice last minute squeezing through the door as it's closing. But yeah, big shout out to Tiger and Mullet Boy with that win on our first game, putting them up in the top. But don't let that discourage you. 19 points is very easy to beat. You got to get a Victory Royale that'll set you away with 15 points, and each elim is worth 1. So. And it looks like this mode, everyone has 5 lives. Each life, weapons increase in rarity. And you gain health on elims. It says kills in game there, but on elims. Or is it an elimination? Nah, I'm almost getting, like, incepted here. We're going to talk about this later. Please work, figure some things out. Some terminology might be changing. Some terminology might be changing here on stream. We got to figure it out, but it seems to me like maybe there's a shift happening, a slow shift with some terminology. So, it'd be kind of cool to see. We are going to get you guys some battle bus footage in just a moment here. So I think if we learned anything from that last game, it's that players should go to the mothership before Tiger Aura and go loot up, try and get yourself some gold loot. Got some new players joining in here. Look like Marsh Gamer.
I may have been muted this whole time.
I don't think so.
Yes.
Yes. Well, at least only one game, right? Here we go. Bert, Natsu, Esme, and Boswell dropping in. The Tiger or Mullet Boy, Yo Disorder, and Raph. So that is definitely a squad to look out for. You can see all the weapons that they're finding here are gray. Starting off with that gray pistol. Even the chests give gold, gray weapons right now. Give common. It looks like Mullet Boy and Tiger are rocking the same outfit. YOLO and Raph also rocking the same outfit. So this could get a little confusing here for some players. You might think, hey, I'm shooting Raph. And then all of a sudden YOLO comes around the corner and now you're shooting YOLO, but you think you did damage to Raph. So it looks like all the players pretty much landed towards the south side of the map. We do have a solo player in here. That's Galaxied again. Coming through, going to show the professional Fortnite playing skills.
We got Tiger Aura on trying to maybe throw some confusion in here on whether or not he's Natsu.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier with Thanos and Raph and YOLO. They've got kind of a weird dynamic here where two players could run around a wall, you're chasing them, and then all of a sudden you think those two players are behind you, but it's actually their squad. So that would confuse me for sure. It's definitely happened in the past. Master Awesome a little low. Marsh Gamer also low. Not a lot of action happening just yet. Some players kind of getting close to each other. Don't know if they really realize how close they are to each other just yet, but
we do have these circles closing very fast. Jam in the cow outfit. Esme takes a little bit of damage over here. Esme goes down to Raph. Going on here. Wow, Raph with a really nice shotgun shot on Natsu. headed and shot. Takes Boswell down. Wow. Raph.
And I did kind of forget we're playing respawn.
There.
Playing comeback. Players can respawn, don't forget. You get 5 lives. You can see up in the top right corner how many they have remaining. And which tier weapon they're on. Ooh, big shot came out towards Esme there from Galaxy. So maybe get eyes on Galaxy getting aggressive here. Kind of on the hunt.
The Jam team taking damage. TRB Kyle very low. A Bizzle walks into a bush and goes down to Kyle.
There are a lot of players close. You kind of seeing them all being at that south side of the map, pushing their way north towards these circles, are definitely pushing our players towards each other in a positive direction. I'm liking it. We're seeing a lot of action. Lester takes down Marsh Gamer off screen. There is glider redeploy, it seems, so. Now, I am thinking about it now. With this type of game mode, this is going to set our elimination points up there, right? You got 5 respawns. You got 5 chances per player to basically get your points up to the top and claim yourself first, second, or third place rather easily. Oh!
Raph on a tear right now.
He just
Terminator mode.
That was a little Thanos snap right there, if I've ever seen one.
Raph already with 4, not missing any shots.
See, Galaxy's still in it, the solo player.
Player unaware, oh! Galaxy headshotted by Natsu. Unaware Natsu was even there.
It was unfortunate. I'm not going to lie, I was kind of rooting for Galaxy maybe to make it into a top 2 situation. Maybe the last 2 squads alive here, but let's see. You never know. There still is a chance Galaxy could be respawning. I didn't get to see how many lives they had left, but or respawns remaining, I should say.
It says they have 4, but that is incorrect, so that number could be broken for us up in the top right.
Okay, okay.
Should be 3 for Galaxy.
There, Raph with another elim on Kyle. Puts Raph up to 5 elims total.
Natsu gets Lester. So Natsu looking kind of good right now.
See YOLO Disorder. Finds himself a chest. Yeah, keep in mind when they do respawn, those weapons upgrade, so. It's in a way.
Oh, another one for Natsu. Natsu, sniper shot hitting maniac right now.
Yeah, he's definitely not messing around. Looks like Jam's getting into a fight with Marsh Gamer. Hits a shot. Marsh caught out in the storm. Grenades flying towards Jam. Jam takes down Marsh. So Jam with an elim now. Let's check out some other players. Campy and Augusto. Tiger Aura with an... Alright, I'm sorry, Natsu with a nice snipe there on Tiger Aura. And Lester goes
hit
down.
Again.
And I believe Lester's out. You can see that bottom left, he's got an X next to his name. So he might not be respawning anymore.
Another one from Natsu. Tiger goes down.
Wow.
Another snipe hit. 5 for Natsu. They're coming up on Raph here, who's very aggressive.
Raph going after Mullet. Kind of shifted his focus. That's where you can tell Raph's a good player because he knows who he needs to focus on, when he needs to focus them. And they're going ham right now. Taking down everybody. Going after Boswell. He gets another elim there. Raph up to 6 now.
I think
Natsu,
Boswell
though,
is down for the count as well. No,
okay.
He still had a couple lives left. Raph going after Natsu now. 2 higher players against Natsu. Fight with help from YOLO.
This is kind of what we were talking about earlier. Using those same outfits, you can confuse players. They go for one thinking they're a specific player and they're not. So, a lot of action happening over here. Master Awesome and A-Bizzle's team. A-Bizzle goes down. Master Awesome goes down. Tiger with a triple there. Gets Chocolate Chip also. I gotta say, I'm enjoying the action on this game. It's a little bit more action-packed. It's not as fast and quick to be over for these players. Mr. Zedex in the chat, what's going on?
Jam, pressure on Natsu. Building his way out of it.
Let's get eyes on Esme. Seen a few elims coming off from her. Raph takes down Boswell. That actually might have been it for Boswell then.
Another one for Natsu.
And another
Finding
one.
These players who are unaware. He is 6 now, and they're pretty much all sniper elims.
Natsu's got DJ Khaled on his side right now.
Someone dying outside of the EOS studios. Hope they're okay.
Was that Fluffy? Is Fluffy out there? Causing a ruckus?
Fluffy Cachaturian.
See Boswell still down here. Sees Tiger Aura taking these lever action shots. But Tiger Aura lands on Kyle.
Esme with 5.
Tries to throw that shockwave, get her squad out of, or I'm sorry, his squad out of here. Boswell with those shockwaves.
I want to see if there's any teams left with white guns or green guns. So YOLO's Raph still with white. Takes down Esme at range. So that Raph right now, 10 strong for Raph, and has not been taken down yet. That is a heavy advantage coming into the last circles here. Takes down Galaxy.
Wow.
11 now for Raph.
See Tiger Aura targeting Natsu. Natsu firing back, putting the pressure on Tiger Aura, but the health disadvantage here. Tiger Aura's just going to come up, take Natsu down, go after Boswell. And takes down Boswell. Tiger Aura, pretty impressive player here. You know, some of you guys might think this is just for fun, but you can come out here and show how good of a player you are, not only at Battle Royale, but on Saturdays we got some creative events too. Tiger Aura is definitely one of those.
down again to Raph. Raph absolutely on fire. 12 Elims, as you guys can see, and once again has not been taken down once. Still has the white guns. Didn't even realize it, but on the same team as Tiger Aura. That's never a good. It's never a good combination for the other players.
Oh!
13. Gets Esme falling with the sniper.
That's replay worthy right there. I'm sorry, Esme.
Some of these sniper shots from a lot of players, not just Raph, Natsu, Esme, a lot of players. Some of the best I've seen from events we've hosted on EOSN from these players.
So Galaxy
Trick shotting and pro snipes.
You know what? I'm thinking about it now that 4 respawns remaining might actually be us.
Raph almost gets another one on Bert. Bullet Boy finishes off Bert.
Galaxy with the approach here. I like it. We'll see what happens, see if it pays off. But players are going to be having to work their way towards Galaxy, who I believe is on their last life here. TRB Kyle goes down. A Bizzle hanging out at the park.
Goes down to Raph. And it looks like at this point, guys, that Raph team really with the advantage here. 15 and 14 for Tiger Aura and Raph. That didn't make a lot of sense. 15 for Raph, 14 for Tiger Aura, 29.
Galaxy taking some damage. Let's see how they can fare. Oh, taking damage from behind. Doesn't realize it. Goes down, and that was Galaxy's last life. No more respawns. Yeah, keep in mind that we're looking at Raph there. Raph with gray weapons. And a snipe on A Bizzle! Literally, as I'm trying to talk about it, say that these weapons, they're not as strong. But that just goes to show that Raph hasn't been eliminated yet. Like, still can use any weapon. Doesn't matter if it's gold, gray, green, blue, purple, mythic. Shot hitting abilities are...
Another one for Raph. This is 18 now.
I think that was a whole squad wipe right there.
And this team has pretty much dominated and sealed the win, I would say, at this point.
There's only 5 players left. So that's going to be Raph's whole squad and 1 other player. I'd like to maybe try and get eyes on them. That's Chocolate Chip. I don't want to give away Chocolate's positioning, so... we're going to go and watch Tiger Aura here. We've seen it before. Chocolate Chip in these end games has the potential to win. I mean, definitely not an underrated player. But, you know, any player in a 1v4 is definitely going to have a little bit of a challenge. And interesting that Tiger Aura jumping into a bush. And there it is.
There,
YOLO!
YOLO getting the last elim.
You love to see it.
Raph goes through this 18 without ever being taken down once. Huge win. And I think Tiger Aura with 14 and a win in this, it's gonna be is pretty much locked in the win today on the leaderboard, but we will see.
Yeah, it all depends. I mean, if we do another comeback later today on NA East, then you never know. There's clearly the opportunity here to rack up some points via elims, which we are going to get those updated right now. So I'll be back. We'll see you in a little bit.
Speaking of NA East, guys, jump the gun. Go ahead and switch in your settings now to that. We're going to be doing duos on NA East next. Yeah, Raph, you were definitely hitting your sniper shots in that round. We had it on cam. Taylor the Queen. Taylor the Gamer Queen. You missed Raph and Tiger Aura dominating right now. And sniper shot hitting mania in the last between pretty much all players in that last match. As you see right there from Andy Boris 5 in chat, we're moving on to duos NA East. It was a sniper shot hitting moratorium. Let's put it that way.
Speaking of all those shot hittings, we got some leaderboards up here. You can see what we were talking about. Raph racking up a lot of points with those elims. Let's check it out. Tiger Aura still in first place with 48 points. Got Raph close behind with 1 win, 20 elims, 35 points. So Tiger Aura basically having that extra win on top of Raph right now is what is determining that Tiger Aura is in first place. Mullet Boy in third with 35, basically tied up here with Raph. If anything, Mullet technically... No, I guess having that 20 elims maybe would put you up higher than that that victory Royale. We'll have to look at getting these leaderboards figured out a little bit more in depth. Scott? We got 14 queued here.
Yeah, sure did look like it. I mean, just with everyone in that game mode, though. It's almost like that game mode widened the hitbox of the sniper bullets.
Yeah, we got 15 queued here. Let's cut back over to the desk. You guys have seen our standings for long enough. Now you can see some sittings. AKA, please organize sitting behind the desk. You like that wink, please work?
Yes.
It's like I got dust in my eye, actually.
Graceful.
Alright, I think we're gonna start it here. I don't want to keep players waiting too long. We're already almost 6 minutes elapsed time. It's kind of interesting. Lester's saying he got 5 elims, but on our end, it's only showing he got 4, so I'm hoping there's not an issue with spectating, determining, or displaying those elims. Also, let's get this into the chat here over on YouTube and Twitch. I'm not sure if you guys are genuinely saying that you got that many elims or not, but if you did, we're going to have to look into it, because on our end, it is definitely not showing that many. Alright, here we go. We're starting at 15 queued. It's almost 8 minutes now. I'm not letting anybody wait any longer. We're going. We're getting into it. And yeah, if you guys are ever watching and for some reason you see a leaderboard and you're like, hey, my elims are off or something, ping a showrunner in the Discord, let us know, because we will look into getting it corrected. Especially if you can provide proof for it, too. Because sometimes at the end of the game, if a player leaves the lobby, it'll actually remove them from our little thing with the scores and stuff, so. Gotta make sure, or we want to make sure that we got your scores in as accurate as possible. We got Yam Maple Candy joining in here. Gonna have to add Yam to the leaderboard for today. Yam, if you're in the chat, welcome. Welcome to the games. You can see those spaceships flying in here. We're going to get you guys some dual gameplay footage here. And Mr. Zedex joining in. Also got to get Zedex added to the list. Alright. Let's get you guys that dual gameplay footage. You can see Raph, Yam Maple Candy hanging out over at Believer Beach. Mullet Boy and Tiger are on a team again. Looks like Tiger are about to get abducted, which we're gonna go ahead and go away from that because we don't want our cameras to bug out.
Yep, we sadly cannot get you guys footage of the mothership anymore. Unless you want the nighttime cams.
Let's see, maybe if we try with a little drone-free action. Interesting. The spectating cameras don't fly through these motherships. Or through these little big spaceships. Let's go ahead and do a drone-free shot up there and see what happens. That is not what we're trying to do. We're going to stay up in here. Lots of players up in here. We got Jam in here. We got Abizzle, Tiger, Mullet Boy, Chocolate Chip, Raph, Zedex. Hopefully this won't bug out.
Lester and Campion have found a crystallized chest.
Yeah, those are.
Is mythic based.
Those are the puzzle chests. You basically they're kind of like a thing you have to unlock. You have to hit the specific side of it. And then it'll open up that crystal and reveal a chest. It's not always mythic.
I am seeing a mythic chest in there.
I personally haven't always gotten a mythic weapon, but...
No, they didn't get a mythic weapon. As you guys can see.
Might be possible, though. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, Maple Candy, Mullet Boy, they fall down. Jam falls down. You can can see them all trying to capture the Dragon Ball, and Tiger Aura, of course, worthy enough to do it. Looks like Zedex and Chocolate Chip are the last ones in here. See Zedex going for that orb. He's able to get it. Runs out of time, though. You see here in the vault. And it does look like it bugged out my spectating again, but I was hoping maybe it would be a gameplay only issue, not a drone free. I think it actually might be the player registering that they're in that vault, right?
Could be.
My goal there was basically to spectate another player that's not in the mothership, hoping that it wouldn't bug out, but I think I ended up starting to spectate somebody else, so. Looks like Tiger or Mullet Boy, they found themselves a chest here. But it's going to be out in the storm. They're going to have to go for this quick, and it might not really be worth it. Let's see what they get out of it. Trespasser takes down Abizzle. Let's go take a look at Abizzle, see if Jam might be able to revive him here. He is flying over. He's going to have to take that Trespasser out first. Kind of an odd glow going on here. There's a chest right in that bush not too far away. Smart play by Jam. He actually abducted the Trespasser, moved him away from the area. No! The Trespasser takes down Abizzle! Jam probably should have built there before going to pick up Abizzle, but who knows, maybe we could see a reboot or something. And Yam takes down Maple. Lady Loki still over here taking a lot of damage. Takes down Raph. Wow.
Lady Loki not realizing Maple Candy was there. And Maple gets a double.
Tiger and Mullet Boy jumping some rope, healing up over here, hanging out with Jonesy. I wonder what the most rope jumped in Fortnite is. Let's go see. We got Jam over here. Abizzle's back up. So I think Jam may have gone over, got the reboot on Abizzle over at Lazy Lake. Some UFO fights going on here. Abyssal and Jam trying to take down this other UFO, which I don't even think is a player, it's just a trespasser. Lester and Campion still in here. It's interesting. Our games have kind of switched up here from that comeback. It seems like a lot of players realizing now only having that one life, you got to play a little bit more strategic. Tiger, it takes down Abyssal.
Bullet Boy and Tiger Aura again. I don't know if that's by design. I'm assuming it is. There's no way 3 matches in a row that's been luck. So once again, from that first duos they already won. I'd say from the teams we've seen, they are the favorites. Getting into it with Jam.
It looks like
flying the ship.
And it looks like they were abducting Jam, possibly. Picking him up.
Wow, getting right on top of Jam. Bullet Boy drops down, takes a little bit of damage. Ooh, Jam, there he goes midair, down, taking advantage of the, I'd call it OP UFOs. The movement they have is very fast, let's just put it that way. You compare it to a Choppa or other vehicles we've had. A lot more in these. ZDX and Chocolate Chip pinched right here. Maple Candy did get Raph rebooted. I was wondering about it. I didn't really say anything, but I was going to mention that earlier. Maple Candy doing just that. Oh, Mr. ZDX and Chocolate Chip in a tough spot.
ZDX goes down, Chocolate Chip low, there it is, they're both out of it. So we got Yam over here, taking shots, takes that ship down,
Very aggressive.
lands a shot.
About Raph behind him. took damage, goes down to Raph, completely turned his back to Raph and forgot. So it's Tiger Or in a 2v1 against two very good players.
Raph hits a shot. Yam right behind Tiger Aura. Could drop in on the build.
Tiger wasn't able to hit the shots, and that is it for Mullet Boy and Tiger.
That's going to put us down to 3 left.
1, 2, even 1 missed shotgun shot against other good players, and that is it for you most of the time in Fortnite. I've learned that the hard way. Getting into it with a couple, the team.
Keep in mind, there's still an extra player around here somewhere.
Lester and Campion being pretty aggressive here on Raph and Maple. Maple.
Wow.
4 elims, 4 for Maple Candy.
Natsu up top, pulling that strategy that we've seen in the past with the helicopters here on our Community Royale days. Hanging out until that end game up in the sky. It's a 2v1. Let's see if Natsu can handle it. Let's get you guys Natsu's perspective over here. And there it is. Raph drops down.
Raph and Maple Candy come out on top. They were able to get the better of Tiger and Mullet.
We are.
That will, in all likelihood, put Raph up in first place now.
Smizzy, what's going on? Welcome to the stream, the chat. I'm gonna get your guys' leaderboards updated here in just a moment. All right. It was definitely a nice third game. We are going to be moving on to some comeback again, but on NA East. Gonna get that matchmaking open for you guys. Looks like somebody already tried to get queued up and ready to go there, so we're gonna change the code. Somebody was trying to jump the gun a little bit and get into the next game, so. Now we're going to get the leaderboards updated here in just a moment. I think we have a replay from a few games ago, maybe 1 or 2 games ago, but I'd like to maybe take a look at that. Oh yeah, this was a nice snipe from Bert. This was our first comeback game that we had done over on EU. He lands a snipe there on YOLO.
Oh! Gets Esme falling the sniper.
Let's see, maybe it was over on the blue replay. Okay, nice elim there from Raph. I'm gonna hop back over to the desk here in just a moment. We are getting these leaderboards updated right now. Just be one more moment here, we'll get those displayed for you guys. Mullet Boy has one there. Alright, I think we got this updated. We'll go ahead and cut over to our leaderboard. Yo, Lady Loki, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. And with that last game, that puts Raph into first place with 53 points. Just 2 points ahead of Tiger Aura. So Raph definitely coming out here showing the capabilities. Showing the skill. But definitely keep in mind that comeback game having the option and the ability to get 18 elims is definitely going to put you up there. And we are starting our next comeback game on NA East, so make sure you get into this lobby. Nice. It copied the one thing. So there you can see it, chat. Moderator, founder. That is the code for our last game here today, so make sure you get involved. And here we go. We're going to get started in 30 seconds. So make sure you're in there. I'm going to drop the code one more time, or a few more times in the chats. And we're going to get going. $13 players in here now. Here we go. To get you guys some gameplay footage, you can see players on the pre-game lobby. Gain health on eliminations or supply drops. Players are on the battle bus. Let's see where they jump. There's some interesting squads here. Only got 4 different squads. One player galaxied, a solo player.
Mr. Zedex goes down to chocolate chip. It's just Raph and chocolate chip.
It's Raph. Take a look at the map here. Players still spread out. Let's go see Galaxy kind of far away. So looks like we're having a takedown in Dirty Docks. Looks like Yam Maple Candy getting into a little destructive pickaxing here. Trying to take down whole buildings, clear out some land.
Yes.
Lester says could not load in at all. Keep in mind, players do have 5 respawns. I'm sorry, 4 respawns. You get 5 lives, 4 respawns. So we're going to get into these closer circles and going to start seeing a lot of action happening. Players dropping back in after they get eliminated.
Galaxy once again, flying solo in squads. I don't know if they're forgetting to put Phil on, or this is by design, but they're sneaking up on a team here. Hits the shot on Mr. Zedex. Four v one situation now.
A lot of grenades going out. Looks like Zedex has maybe been eliminated once.
Jam lands a grenade on Galaxy. They go down.
Yeah, with Zedex being on green, I'm not sure if you remember Please Work, but looks like Chocolate Chip has an elim. So Chocolate Chip might have actually taken Zedex down earlier today in this game.
Fighting going on across the way.
Yeah, looks like some players taking some shots up towards Raph, possibly. A Bizzle has a nice glider here.
going on in Misty? Galaxy goes down again. Getting in a fight here. Wow. Former teammate. A Bizzle goes down. Scuffed Mount Everest.
Remember, players do respawn here, so if they get taken down, they're not out of it yet.
Raph takes big damage there, having to glide her away. And they're pushing now that they know Raph is low. A Bizzle jumping back down, but that's just Raph's first elimination recipient. Got us at a point now where I don't even know how to phrase it. Couple takedowns there. Chocolate chip looking good.
Lots of explosives going out here. Mullet Boy jumping over on top of Zdex and Jam. Dips out of that, though. They are surrounded right now.
So once again, it's Raph and Chocolate Chip. Raph has gone down a few times here. Purple weapons out. I want to see maybe if we have anyone still with white weapons. We do. Mullet Boy and Natsu.
Yam takes down Jam. Yam takes down Zdex with a double.
Finally goes down. Bullet Boy goes down. Chocolate Chip still with white weapons. Raph and Chocolate Chip with an interesting strategy here. They got into the next circle way ahead of time.
YOLO taking some damage. That's Raph. Nice shot hitting. I mean, we've mentioned it before. And yeah, I think we might be having an issue with the elims there. No, we're not. Okay, it did update. So Abyssal and Galaxy are out of it. Mullet Boy on his last life here. Jam with 2 left. Chocolate Chip hasn't gone down yet, so...
Nice shots there from Raph. Takes down Lady Loki.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Mullet is still unable to do anything, but wondering if that was a tab out, possibly. Still able to build, so wondering if it's just a weapons thing.
Wow, Raph just picking players off one by one down there. They got caught. So far the positioning of Chocolate Chip and Raph has been the story of this match so far.
ZDX regrouping. Yam, Natsu, and Mullet all down at the bottom here. They have the low ground. I believe they have the zone too, so Jam drops down to their level. Yam starts focusing. Raph still up top, lasering down, takes down ZDX. Going after Lady Loki. Jam takes some damage in the storm. He goes down. Yam does get the credit for that. Landed a few shots beforehand. You see Raph still up at the top going after Lady Loki. Feeling aggressive.
Gets Lady Loki mid-air. 9 now for Raph. Gets hit there. 120 gone.
See YOLO still in the fight. Little bit of health left. See if YOLO can handle it. He does rotate out. Pushes over towards Yam. Raph gets the Elim on YOLO.
Chocolate Chip and Raph continue their positioning.
Oh, Yam goes down. There's only 2 squads left. Like you were just kind of talking about, getting their positioning right. They do have the high ground, but Yam might be able to reclaim a little bit. Possibly get a flank here on them. If Natsu and Mullet Boy can push up, they might be able to put the pressure on Raph and Chocolate Chip.
Some nice damage on Raph.
So Yam is on their last. Not anymore, they're out.
Gets the Elim.
Let's look at Chocolate real quick. I believe Chocolate's still on Gray.
Raph is gonna go down right here. Took big damage. Oh, Mullet and Natsu not able to take advantage.
Ooh. Yeah, like I was just saying, Chocolate Chip's still on Gray, so that's 5 lives that Chocolate still has. Looking over at Mullet on their last life. Natsu with 2 or 3 left here. Chocolate and Raph still have the high ground. Natsu might have been trying to reclaim it there. Mullet puts some shots out. Raph, though, with the flank, and Chocolate goes down.
Raph got cut out in the storm.
Oh,
having a
no.
hard time with the storm movement here.
The storm has completely closed now. So this is all based on health.
Just by default, Chocolate and Raph will get this one. Raph's out for good though, so let's see what happens with Chocolate. Natsu goes down.
I believe Chocolate's the last player. Nope, Natsu's still here on his last life though.
And this will be it. Raph, this is very interesting to see it end like this.
Wow.
There it is. Probably the most unique ending you'll see on Fortnite.
Definitely.
Just because of the way this game mode is set up.
No. And that is going to bring us back over to the desk here. Very nice game of BR today. Nice community Royale event. We're going to get these leaderboards updated with that last game in just a moment here. So that was Chocolate Chip and Raph with the win. I believe that it's going to put Raph pretty high up there on the leaderboards. Let's see, Abizzle. I'm going to put you over to your own desk here. Please work as I get these leaderboards set up.
Well, guys, you saw it for yourselves. Another win in the books for Raph today, and he has beyond secured that first spot on the leaderboard and wins gold today on this VR Sunday. But nice little round of games there. It was entertaining to announce. Hopefully it was entertaining to watch for you guys. We thank you. I'm jumping the gun a little bit here, but we thank you for playing, getting involved in chat.
Is that better? Can you guys hear me now? I was just saying thank you guys for coming out. We got our leaderboards up there for you guys. Raph coming through with a whopping 80 points. But, yeah. Not going to go through all of it again. But, huge shout out to Raph, Tiger, and Mullet Boy for taking the top 3 today. And we appreciate everybody coming out on YouTube and Twitch. And we'll see you guys next week. And as always, huge shout out to Mitch Murder for letting us use the song Mega Magic, which you're hearing right now on this screen and other screens. It's coming out of your speakers and whatever device you're watching. Go check out Mitch Murder. We'll see you guys later. Let's stick around though. We're gonna raid somebody. Stick around. Alright, I'm back for 1 second. Let's go raid a second reality. We're going to go spread some love. We got 11 viewers here ready to go. Make sure you drop those EOSN raid emotes in his chat. Hang out with him for a little while. He's going to be streaming for a little bit today, so if you got some time, lurk in the channel, and we'll see you guys later.